So then guys, I'm finally back doing a bit of streaming. I haven't done it for a little while. I've been taking a break from YouTube because well, I've just been a bit busy lately, to be honest. The last video I didn't get received very well, if you like. So it kind of not put me off making videos, but kind of made me a bit reluctant to make some as such. So I decided to just take a little break for a couple of weeks and chill out. Now I've decided is it the time to come back. There will be a video out either tonight or tomorrow. It just depends how much time I get to edit it and whatnot and get it all sorted and get it out. But for now, obviously, we're doing the stream. So yeah, crack on with that. I'm obviously heading back towards Elite, hopefully, fingers crossed. Still not managed to play enough FIFA to get myself back up there from obviously the first season. So need to make sure we make that right now and get back up there. From obviously the first season. Nice team. Very nice team. Pretty standard. I've seen a lot of people inform Vinicius Jr. Not necessarily as red one, but just as normal in form. So he always tends to do a job, shall we say, against me. Just turn it down a little bit so it's not coming back through the mic too much. I've got a new mic, by the way, which is exciting, and I'm trying out a new custom tactic as well, which is what the video is going to be on. So obviously I'm going to try and get some gameplay for that. I've already got quite a lot recorded for it. I've played a few games with it and had a bit of success with it, so I've already got a few clips for it. I just want to make sure that it's good enough before I put it out there for the world to see and for anyone who gives it a go to try. So it'll be pretty standard of me to lose this game. Playing against someone who's got their Twitch username and their fellow streamer, it seems. Hopefully they are successful. Don't know what happened there. Interesting to say the least. But yeah, I just decided to take a bit of a step back from YouTube for a bit. Like I said, it's only been a couple of weeks. It's nothing major. One of the last video I put out, it just didn't do very well, and it kind of knocked my confidence a little. Not confidence, but kind of put me off making videos a little bit, just for a bit. I just wanted to make sure that the videos I was putting out were high quality content. So yeah, I took a step back and decided to, like I said, I bought a mic. It's nothing major. It's just a nice new piece of equipment to help obviously with the audio quality. I know the headphones I was using before this were not great at all. A good start to this game though, which is great. It's good to see for the stream that nobody else is tuning into. But of course it will go on the channel like all my other streams have done. That's a nice bit of skill. It's a very nice piece. I wish I knew how to do that. I actually don't know how to do it. I might have to have a look, because that's pretty effective, it seems. It's done it past me a few times already. It's only 12 minutes in. These foundation cards are so good, aren't they? Like I've got obviously I've got Uribe, whatever his name is, Uribe, and Banza, it's Banza in it. And he's ace up front. This guy, I love him. He's so good. He's just so strong and powerful, but he's also really quick as well. He's dead good on the ball, scoring plenty of goals, which is obviously what we want to see. That was a good tackle by him. Good recovery. Oh, I didn't mean to shoot, but I should have passed him. Badger would have been through, but oh well. Got a new corner technique, by the way. Don't know if you noticed what I did there. Oh, what a save. That's unlucky. Yeah, that's going to be the rage quit, isn't it? But yeah, basically, if you saw the way I aimed there, you kind of just aim outwards and then back in towards the penalty spot. And as you can, that's a tactic, by the way. That's, well, the formation at least. It's not necessarily a tactic. Am I recording this? No, I'm not. Well, I am now. But anyway, yeah, that corner technique tends to work pretty well because it kind of in swings back to the guy who tends to be the best header of the ball in your team. So as a result, obviously he's going to get more chance of winning a header, and also it's a bit far out for the keeper to come. People tend to bring the keeper out and then put him back in the goal, and you sometimes can catch people out. Obviously, it doesn't work every time. Yeah. Sorry if you hear me speaking twice. By the way, I'm just because it's a new mic. I just want to make sure the audio sounds okay. So I just got it on my phone next to me. So yeah, works pretty well for the corners, as you saw in that game. And a lovely start to the stream, a nice little 3-0 win. That's what we like. Swiftly for you, that's what I like. That's what I like. Just need to share this actually. The past few times that I've been streaming, I always forget to put it on YouTube, or put it on YouTube. It is on YouTube. Put it on it's like ages to find a game, by the way. To put it on Twitter and let people know that obviously I'm streaming. Excited for the games tonight. Obviously, you've got the Merseyside derby tonight, and as a Liverpool fan, it's a big day in the year for us to play our biggest local rivals. In theory, we should be winning the game quite comfortably based on recent form, but as we all know, form does go out the window in a derby. And of course, main man Rafa knows Liverpool inside out. So I wouldn't be surprised to see a bit of an upset. I think it all hangs on the first 10-15 minutes or so. I think if Everton can keep us out, keep it 0-0, the longer it's 0-0, obviously the more confident they'll get. But if Liverpool can grab a goal or two early on, I think the floodgates may well and truly open. When we get an early goal and open these floodgates. Hey, you're offside, don't touch it. Should have scored then. It's great to see that the tactic that I'm using is working very well. Yeah, working very well, very nicely. Especially on stream, it's nice to see, so you guys know that I don't just like put together some clips and make it look good. I'm using it and having some good times with it on stream live, so that's great. Like I said before, I will do it. There is a video coming out with the tactic that I'm using now. Like I said, it'll be tonight or tomorrow. It depends how long I stream for tonight. If I can get the clips together and edit it together tonight or tomorrow. I'm off both days, today and tomorrow, so it's just a matter of when I find some time. I'm trying to spend some more time, obviously, with like, because I'm working so much with like my girlfriend and stuff, with obviously Christmas around the corner too, so it's not always been easy to try and find some time. I've got sucked massively out of position and I never seem to get back. That Benzema card, I don't know which one it is, I forgot to look in his team, but just both of them, the player of the month, wasn't the player of the month one, and then the flashback one, they're both just so good. I was actually thinking about doing him. I know it wouldn't fit in my team, but even off the bench, or make a way to make him fit in my team. Oh, what a strike. He's a great card. He really is. I don't tend to do I don't tend to do like many objective players, because I could just never be bothered to play like foot friendlies or whatever. I'd rather play like, you know, rivals where you get rewards, or obviously foot champs and stuff, and I don't really have an awful lot of time to do them when I'm on FIFA. Like, I kind of have to play these games now so that obviously I get my rewards and whatnot, so I don't really necessarily always have time to grind these players, but I'm glad I did. What a save, that was mental. How did you do that? Again, that's the corner technique again, like, you know, it's putting it in a really good area. I'm not saying you're going to score every time, because corners are corners, aren't they, but it obviously makes a bit of a difference. Don't know why I do this. He's got a guy on the line, even if he's just going to catch it anyway. So even if he didn't keep it in there, he's just going to head off the line anyway, might as well just pass it. I've only scored one free kick in FIFA 22. Just the solitary one. It was by Baggio. It might have been last week or the week before. And because of the camera angle, I didn't even realise it had gone in. The play stopped and I was like, oh, it's a corner, because he had someone on the line and he kind of headed it, and I was like, oh right, it's a corner. My players were running around, like, huh? So that was a bonus. That was a very nice bonus indeed. Shouldn't have qualified for champs so early. Could have done some playoff games. But I think Rivals is a harder game mode than champs, so it's a good way to test the tactic out. I can't tell if it's the tactics fault that I'm doing quite well. What am I doing then? Doing well in this game, or if it's the people that I'm playing against. Should have scored then. Should have scored. I love how Barella is still in my team. He's been in it for so long. Him and Tia Hernandez. God, I think my finishing is just awful. Like really bad. Just flick this down. Oh, I was hoping he'd be able to knock it down to Koulibaly or something. Oh, that's unfortunate. Nothing major. Don't let him past you. Yep, simple as that. Stand off him slightly and let him do the business. Out wide. How's your touch? And that was. Oh, I didn't think I was going to get it. Ooh, got lucky there. Felt to Hernandez of all people, probably not who you want. Especially on his right foot. And on his left foot is deadly. Don't think he meant to do that. I think he was trying to do a tackle. This does not feel like a Division 1 game. Well, that's got to be. How's that not a red card? I was literally in the middle of shooting. Should have been a red. Oh well. Not to worry. Oh, I've got Di Natale on the bench, and he's the best at penalties. Oh well, that was a pretty good penalty though. I'll take that. 3-0. Just before half time. I'd like to say that is game over, but you just never know, and I've spoken too soon. When Benzema's on the pitch, you just never know. That was odd. What were the physics doing then? I am really enjoying this formation and tactic. I'm really excited to get the video out and share it with you guys, because it feels like it's got such a good balance between attacking and defending, and obviously that is crucial. I was trying to score a cool goal. Ooh. I think he was offside. No, he wasn't offside. Can we get in? Oh, unlucky. Good half though, 3-0. What's the XG saying? Wow. Wow. How can you have a shot and have 0.0 XG? Like I don't remember the shot that it was. But I don't know. I don't know how that works. I think, if I remember off the top of my head, before I started streaming, I played 3 games, won them 3-0, all 3 of them. I won the last game 3-0, and obviously winning this one 3-0. So that'd be like, what, 5 games in a row for a 3-0 win? I've spoken too soon now, though. He's gonna score, isn't he? I love this card so much. It's literally like Gillett, whatever his name is. How do you pronounce it? I know people pronounce it differently. But yeah, all of his stats above 80, and it's very easy to complete and do. Definitely worth it. Obviously struggling with Corona, and obviously Banza. He obviously gets the link as well. So very glad I did it. I had to swap the team around a little bit, but it was worth it. I even packed Hero Di Natale out of one of the hero packs, and obviously I played him. Oh no, he's going to score. Oh, nice. Obviously I played him a lot of the time. That's why. Oh shit. That's why Baggio is mainly in the team, because he's strong links with him. But I've gone back to Banza, and I'm having a real good time with him as well. I'm really enjoying him. Yeah, obviously Di Natale comes off the bench and makes a difference if we need him. But I'm just enjoying using, a card that I'm surprised I haven't seen as much of, but a card obviously that is really fun to use. It's a bit different. It's obviously got very good physical stats. He just seems really like on the ball. He doesn't feel the way he should do. If I'm explaining that right, feels like he should be dead clunky and slow and whatnot. But that's brilliant defending. But obviously he doesn't feel that. He feels nice and agile, and he's nice quick feet, which is what we like. Jesus Navas, by the way, he's an amazing right back. I only got him because why did I get him? I've got a bit of an odd team. Like a really weird team, not one that you probably see all too often. But I enjoy it. I really like it. It's one of my favourite teams I've used ever, really. Lovely stuff. That's 4, and I think that might be. Is it rage quit? Yes, there we go. 2 out of 2 for the stream. 2 rage quits for the stream. And that is one of the easier games, no disrespect to my opponent, that I've had in Division 1. And we move ever closer to Elite, and that's our 7 wins as well for Rivals. All using this new tactic, and I am really enjoying it. To the point where I might even end the stream early to make sure that the video gets out tonight, because it's so cool. Very enjoyable. I've only done 40 out of 50. For the milestone. I think this time in the first season I'd completed it. I've just genuinely hardly played it. Looking at my team, I would like to change maybe Szczesny. I don't know whether it's me or just in general, but goalkeepers are just absolutely trash recently. Like Szczesny's like diving for shots that are straight at him and they're going in. It's like, why are you diving? Like I said, I don't know if that's me or if it's like a FIFA thing. So we go again. Third game. That ping is not nice, and I didn't get a chance to quit. Oh well. What an original team. We never see Benzema, we never see Sanchez, we never see Kimpembe, we never see Marquinhos. Ah, crikey. I did pack Donnarumma the other day. I should put him in my team and get Kimpembe. And he actually would link with Hernandez. Hold the phone. Am I going to become one of them? Is that where this is heading? The connection's trash. I can feel it already. I wish I had a chance to leave. Oh, that was very obvious. Oh, nice. We've nipped in. Corona. Right, okay. Kimpembe said no. An absolute beast of a man. Lovely stuff there. Drown him out over there. I don't like it when games start like this, because this tends to happen. Yeah. Nice finish, but like when games are so scrappy and you give the ball away, it's pretty obvious from the offset that you're going to concede a goal. Should have just took my time and passed a bit. It's my fault, but nice finish from him. And of course it's Benzema. Who else would it be? Guys, terrorising. But that is a very good way to go back into it. Are you going to quit? Please don't quit. A waste of both of our time. I really want to do that Benzema flashback. I really do. I just, obviously there's no way he's going to fit in my team. It's like Depay is just gone. Let's see. There's just no one he can win with. Yeah, Depay for Tchouameni, is it? Tchouameni? My pronunciations are really, really bad. So forgive me if you see this and you're like, this guy hasn't got a clue. Because I know, and I apologise. I was kind of hoping to go in for a slide tackle. Oh wow, I don't know what happened there. It's classed as Corona's goal. I mean, I did try, obviously that wasn't what I intended to happen. But a goal's a goal, eh? Build-up play was nice, just got a little bit cheese at the end. I think it would have gone in even if he would have had his regular shot that obviously I wanted him to do. The key is always in this game to just get people in an uncomfortable position with their centre-back. And that is how you create chances. If your left back or right back's out of position, it tends to not be the end of the world. Obviously, you know, it can be. But look, as soon as his centre back can control, he's done well there. That was a good block. But as soon as your centre half's out and about, it's very hard to recover from that, especially if you're getting caught on the break. What I wouldn't do is what he just did there, and it works for him. But his left centre back, his right centre back, came across to help, where his right centre back could have gone. So he would have been out of position, obviously. But it actually worked out well for him. Problem is playing against people when they can set their defence up, and they've got their two centre mids or however many centre mids already in front of their centre backs, and your defence is just fucked off somewhere for some reason. Got away with that. It is so dark outside. I'm just looking out the window in front of me and it's like pitch black. You see what I mean? That's such a dead pass though. He brought that centre back out of position. There's so much space to exploit and the pass was rubbish. We need to make sure we don't get caught the way we just did. Nice, good tackle. And there comes the rain. That's not what I wanted to do. UK weather, eh? Weather today has been hideous. We went out today, me and my girlfriend, and it absolutely chucked it down. So that's just like regular Sanchez, isn't it? I can get past him pretty straightforward. Can he take advantage? Ariola, outrageous save. Let's see about the delivery. See, with that corner, like at least winning headers, he's made it. Should have bloody got that. Could see that he'd done it. But I'd say he's made a massive mistake, but it didn't go to me, so it wasn't a mistake in the end.
Creating lots of chances now, and you think if they do get another, it's going to be tough for the opposition to find a way back into this.
What a tackle! This Navas card is so good. It's everything you want in a right back. Is that his left back? Right, why has he just stopped? Okay. Sometimes when people stop playing, it's actually harder to score. Oh, I meant to pass it first time, and now Jesus Navas is out of position. Oh, great pass. And you bottled it. Dode up. Should have smashed that. That should be 2-2.
And he's proved it again there. Great goalkeeping.
Right, now we've got some space ourselves to exploit inside. Nice. We got lucky with the rebound, but we take it. Baggio has been shit for me. since I bought him, and then since I played this formation and then popped him up front, scoring over time. I know that was a pretty easy goal to score, but I think he's. I don't know. I'm not checked this. I'm not going to say it with confidence because I'll sound like a little bit of a donut if I'm wrong. But I think, at least it feels like, he's got some really good attacking positioning because he always tends to be in the right place for those kind of passes. Either that or his instructions, because I have got an instruction on him, which you'll see in the video. His instruction is the reason for him being able to pick up those loose balls.
And the perfect position to read it.
Oh, I could see what was coming.
Now will they do it from here? And thumped away.
Oh crap! I thought it had gone out. I thought it was half time. I wasn't him. I wasn't playing. Get that out. Referee wanted to make sure he scored. Then I think a bit of Fergie time. But yeah, look, 2 shots. Obviously, not 2 shots. 2 goals, 4 shots. Conversion rate 50%. That's what we like. What I don't like is people that don't skip half time. That's frustrating. There we go. Comfortably in control of the game, though. That's obviously what we like to see. Not always as simple as that, obviously, and it's just Division 1 as well. Obviously, like, these players are good players. They're not, you know, you're not in Division 1 for no reason. I know people like, you can't get relegated, so sometimes if you get stuck in the division, you kind of just, you know, end up as a bit of well, you're not even a yo-yo at that point, are you? My man does not want to play. Right, let's go. Come on, press X or quit if you're not going to play.
And back in business,
okay.
the Rebels have
you are playing.
with a real mountain to climb in the second half.
God, knee just clicked, cracked. So obviously, want to make sure now at this point that I was about to say we're not giving away anything stupid, and as soon as I say that, give the ball away, and I scored. So, welcome to me being a tit. The only goals I ever concede, if you watch this channel, are literally my own fault. Every time. In a game where, like, we are incredibly comfortable, we are somehow only a goal up. I'm sure we will have another chance to score though, like maybe here. Is that a pen? No. I thought my play went down. It was obviously his.
Getting in there to intercept.
Oh, I thought he thought I'd go for the return pass. See the amount of times like we just won the ball back in these areas and he's just not playing and I'm lagging and we've scored. A short story. Yeah, so this custom tactic that I'm using, that I've got a video coming out for, it's made the best. Ooh. I wasn't expecting to get that, and I wasn't expecting it to be Barella, and I wasn't expecting that to happen either. Oh, that was a little bit all over the place. And he's quit. I think I would have had enough after that as well if I conceded that goal. But yeah, the custom tactics really get the best out of players that I really didn't expect it to. So like Uribe or Uribe, I don't know how you pronounce it. He's getting a lot more goals than he was before. Like I said before, Baggio is, and that is elite actually. I didn't even realise that is us into elite. Lovely. Now let's see how much we get trampled on in this division, eh? Finally back after obviously your automatic relegation in thingy at the end of the season, but we are back in elite, and let's see how we fare. Barella needs a contract. We can sort that out. Just out of curiosity, I want to see how many games him and Hernandez have played for us. 275. And do we press that? And you've played 286. Jeez. There are not many cards that I've used for that much. Like, I'm trying to think. In previous FIFAs, I don't think I would have had a player that played that much. I think maybe 300 odd games is probably the record for players on my team. That's a nice team. Pretty standard though. You kind of see the same players a lot. These are the same players. I think Cassie's off chem there, isn't he? I think he'll need another link if he wasn't to be on full chem. But I am worried about what's going to happen. Is he got? I thought he had 3 players then. I didn't know you could do that. It was just me being a dickhead. And you can also just see straight away like how further up the pitch people are, how much they play like more attacking in like elite compared to like other divisions. I worry that I am going to get smashed in this game. Like sometimes you can just tell when you're playing someone that they're pretty good. I know it's obviously a duo. I think I tend to do a bit worse against duos. But there's some space there for Vinicius. Harsh a touch. Oh, unlucky. Never going to score from that angle. See if the corner works. Piero. Oh, okay. Couldn't fall for us. And we're getting cancelled.
Lionel Messi.
It's a good ball. It's a great pass. Good save. Obviously, Messi, left foot, standard. What you'd expect. Are you going to try and do the corner thing? Yeah, you are. Oh, Jesus Christ, don't be doing that in your own box, man.
That is how to apply the pressure.
Go on, Navas. Yeah, that was obvious. This game, it feels like a really, I don't know what the word is. Like, it's not, yeah. Words, eh? Words. Just doesn't feel like I'm in it as such. It feels like I'm just going to lose. I think I need to just try and keep the ball and just run straight into him. Don't know how he's managed to do that. Don't know how he's managed to do that. Okay, someone's screaming downstairs. I don't know who that is. I live in a flat. Obviously I live upstairs and there's one person below us. It's just a two flats in one block. But someone is absolutely screaming their head off. I don't know what's going on. It doesn't happen too often. Right, got a chance to try and create something now. Vinicius. Go on, my son. Love that. Shoot! Good save. Probably should have just gone for a power shot, not a finesse. Yeah, Banzley loves this. Yes! That's what we like. So I mean, that corner, it works. It outswingers. I don't know what it is, but your players are just definitely more likely to get their head on it. Like, I definitely noticed that. And in our first game back in Elite, we take the lead. Although I'm not getting excited. Well, I am getting excited. I shouldn't get excited because it's not going to us, is it? As Messi comes into my box. Sounded weird. Messi comes into my box. Why does it sound so weird? That's a nice ball. This Cordoba card, obviously an amazing centre back, but it might work in my favour with Banza because obviously he's quite short and Banza's obviously a physical, tough, you know, big man. Oh, for God's sake. I've noticed that a bit more in FIFA 22 now. Those through balls are just becoming a little bit too effective for my liking. That's very FIFA 21 kind of esque football, and it's not what I liked back then either. But fair play. Probably did deserve a goal, and it probably does deserve to be level. Just very frustrating. Like, look, it's going to happen again. Get there. Great tackle. I'm not going to go into detail about the tactic. Actually, I was going to talk about it a little bit then, but I'll talk about it in the video tomorrow instead, because I don't want to give away everything outside of the video. Not that anyone, I don't even think anyone's watching this. I hope not. Oh my days, my man. Obviously they play together. If I was playing with him and he did that, I'd be like, what are you doing?
Jesus Navas. Giving it away.
Ooh, okay, another one. Please win that. Really should be winning it. Really should be. What is the point of making a tackle in this game? How does that happen? Okay, take it. Okay, give it back. That he did not mean to do that. The thing with playing two people is that like they just run at you. You get two people running at you every single time, and I've always said it. When you play against two people, it's either the easiest game in the world or a really, really hard game. This one has proven obviously to be a very hard game. Ooh, could have just kept that down a little bit. Too much power. A bit too much power. Oh, I've got a couple of people watching. Hey guys, thanks for tuning in, appreciate it. First time people have joined the stream, and I'm losing for the first time on the stream, but we're back in it with a pen. I spoke too soon. Right, come on. Baggio, top bins. Yes, let's go. Too soon. I think I've ever played 3 or 4. I think I played 3 on the stream so far. 1, 3. Not actually conceded until this game. First game back in Elite Division after getting promoted from Division 1, obviously. And it's proven a bit of a tough test. What's happened to keepers? What has actually happened to them? What was that? No, what was that? That was me. But yeah, obviously don't expect to win every game in Elite. There's a reason it is Elite. Don't know why I'm in it. Clearly shouldn't be. Thing is, it becomes a lot less enjoyable like the more games you win, because obviously you're coming up against like better opponents. And so my keeper could save that, but he did, I don't know, even God knows what for his third goal. So 3-2 at half time. Yeah, he's been the better player. Definitely, well, because there's 2 of them. What changes can we make? I've got Di Natale and Edwards on the bench. I might bring Di Natale on for Baggio. I might bring Edwards on for Uribe and play Edwards on the right and Corona in the middle. Played Corona centre mid a few times and he's done a real good job. He's got a decent card for that. His defending's not great, obviously. But I think he's got a 97 stamina or something. So more than capable of playing centre mid for me. Let's just try and defend a bit better in this half, because, and as I say it, I'm literally getting rinsed, because I just feel like every time he's gone forward he's looked like creating a chance. And again, with 2 people it's a bit easier because you can obviously control, another person, another player, and put them in a position you want them to be in. Obviously with just yourself you kind of have to obviously manually do it, which is a bit harder. Into the advanced position. But really sticking to the task. But we still create chances. Well, he has plenty of battle scars and he knows how to lead a line, Karim Benzema. It's going pretty well for him.
Well, he's been brilliant.
And a fine stop to
so my keeper's making mad saves now, and before he was just letting goals in.
And a throw in it's going to be.
I kind of wish they'd make it like EA would make keepers the way they were at the start of FIFA. Perhaps not as strong, because it was a bit daft, like you couldn't really score finesse shots, or any shots. But it is good when they're a bit better, because 3-2 in the first half of a game, not very often that happens. Oh no, big touch. I'll take a free kick actually. This guy's quite difficult to break down, so I might have some more luck from something like this. I don't think I've got anyone. I'll take a Baggio off. I thought that Barella had it like that with his free kicks that time. Obviously Di Natale. see.
Well, not given high marks for technique, but just wide.
Well, he struck the ball so cleanly, didn't
Bit
he?
too
That
far,
was
but I
such
think
a good
Bajir
effort.
might have been able to curl that in a little
As you
bit
can see, the
more.
visitors have had much less of the ball,
Obviously,
but when they
it's all
have won it
online
back in
anyway.
midfield areas, their counter-attacking has been excellent. They'll be happy with the way the game's going.
I think I'm over-reading it, so I'm putting myself in a position that he's going to beat it before he's even done it.
And more than a bit hopeful.
And I do that quite a lot sometimes. It's something that I end up making a lot of mistakes doing. Trying to
We're into
overread
the
my
final
opponent.
half hour. A bit sloppy in possession.
It's just the issue is he could control a centre mid and a centre back at the same time, and if he could do that fairly competently, then it's really difficult to break down. I might actually change my settings so I don't come up against, you know,
Edwards.
two people, because it becomes really difficult sometimes.
Getting in there to intercept. And breaking at pace with menace. And the ball's gone.
No funny business. Come on, mate. Need a goal, and I'm doing that. Bloody
Denied by the
Nora,
ball.
keeper didn't even
Back in
move.
play here.
Just stood and watching
Had
the
that
boat.
gone in, the game was firmly in their hands.
Keep that in.
Now,
Oh, for God's
they've got to make
sake.
sure they don't let this slip.
Ivan Cordova. Mbappe.
Nice, we've actually made a tackle and kept the ball afterwards.
Antonio
Okay, we've got a bit of
Di Natale.
space to exploit,
Crossing opportunity.
and that's what we do with it.
Foiling them effectively.
I was just thinking, you know, Banza in the box against Cordoba, 5'10",
Could be a
I
chance
think
to
he is, isn't
break
he?
here.
Banza's obviously a lot bigger than that. I thought maybe he might be able to win a header or two.
Advised giving the ball away in that position. He's allowed his opponent to get
Just
past
getting
him.
absolutely dicked on, like just dicked on completely. I don't think I've actually had a shot.
Well, that's just
In
a
the second
wonderful
half.
save. How did he stop that?
Antonio Di Natale.
Nice, Di Natale. Come on.
Di Natale.
Ooh, I thought I was going in for a second.
Well, he
I really
struck it
did.
quite nicely, but the
His
was
keeper didn't
always
move
in
either.
control of the situation. He knew that was going wide.
That's the best play we've had so far in the second half. That's got to be offside. It's just too easy. I don't understand what to say. How are people doing that? Like, how are people just doing a through ball and being through one-on-ones? I don't know how you do that.
Can they hit on the
Oh, that's a
break?
lovely bit of skill there by Vinicius Junior. Go on, Edwards, lad.
Technique displayed.
Nice.
Well, space if he goes inside.
Ah,
but really sticking
pass
to
was
the
dead.
task defensively.
Come on, we can get an equaliser here. I can feel it.
Well, do they have a goal in the future? They're giving it a go. He's got
Go
to have
on.
a go here.
Ah!
It looked as though it had a chance of going in for the equaliser.
It was close. It was a decent effort. Just need to keep plugging away now, and surely the goal will come.
Nabil Fekir. Here's Mbappe.
It's just a bit too easy for him to just play a ball and then have loads of space in behind. Well, not loads, but enough.
Mbappe.
Enough where you've got players like Mbappe and Messi up front
Tidy challenge.
you can definitely exploit that. Right, get on your bike, son. Run. Run, run, run. Inside. Good timing. Di Natale.
Di Natale.
Oh, that
Credit
was
is due for that good
that was
piece of defending.
stupid. It was me. It wasn't blaming the game. It was a bad idea for me. But it's just that every time. Every time he gets the ball, it's just through. I don't get it. It's not happened any other game.
Di Natale. Marcus Edwards.
Nice.
Showing a willingness to attack as
Nice.
they must, given the circumstances. Time run
Bad
out.
decision.
A deft clearance
And that's going to be game, isn't it?
and a good-looking
Every
ball.
fucking time. It's winding me up. Why is he through every time?
My goodness, that
Oh
was
dear.
volley
Ah well,
he
we
was.
go again next
For
game.
his own highlights reel. Keen to take it short here. And holding on to the ball, trying to waste a few extra seconds. And foul it is then.
Is there really any need to waste time? There's literally 10 seconds left. The game is over.
He plays it short. And there goes the final whistle, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Well, Derek, certainly.
We go again. I might make the next game my last game. Play one more. I just wanted to get back into the swing of things. Let's get back into streaming, obviously. Gonna get myself a camera so you can see my lovely mug whilst I do it, of course. But yeah, I just wanted to you know, get back into the swing of YouTube and stuff. I've got my clips ready, I've got my video ready pretty much. I just need to edit it together and do some audio for it. Gonna get that out probably, it's looking more and more like tomorrow now, but that's okay because I've already gone 2 weeks not uploading. What's another day? And then hopefully it'll be back to being regular weekly uploads. Hopefully I'm going to try and stick to a schedule. This weekend's a bit difficult because I'm working about 40 hours in 3 days, and then I've got a staff do on Sunday evening, so I'm not even sure if we're going to get a chance to even do a foot champs this weekend. But I'm gonna hopefully after this busy weekend I've got coming up, try and stick to a Wednesday video upload day, and then either Sunday either streaming all day or for a few hours, or another upload depending on what the crack is. But yeah, that is going to be a plan to stick to, I think, hopefully.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the
Another co-op player, brilliant. After I said I didn't really want to play against them, but we'll take it, we'll see what happens. Like I said, sometimes it can end up being easier to win than it is, you know, harder to play against. Tried to be a bit cheeky then, tried to squeeze it through his legs, so there's nowhere else to go, it was never going in. But here we go, from the corner. What the hell? Why didn't... I shot! Why did he not shoot? Okay, you can tell what kind of game this is going to be. Why did... Oh jeez, and he's jumping up and around like a madman, and he's... Oh god. Boy threw it to one of their players. I don't know why Koulibaly just kind of stood there and controlled the ball on the goal line. But that's the danger. When I said earlier, if you've got someone who can control your centre mid and your centre back, it becomes really difficult. You saw then straight away that they were both controlling a centre back. That makes life not easy. Oh my fucking god, could you imagine? It just makes it a bit easier to play against, and so hopefully we'll be able to score a few more goals and maybe win. Had a couple of chances already, so fingers crossed we can pick up our first win back in Elite Division after the season ended. Yeah, that pass was never going to come off, but we've won it back. Nipped in there, inside. Yeah, you be the decoy. And then you're offside. It took so long to decide what to do. By the time I passed it, it was in a different fucking postcode. It's nice though. Pressure. Get there. Okay, now we have no midfield. And of course it's Benzema. Oh, messed that up though. I think I've played against Benzema in every single game I've played of FIFA today. Some form of Benzema. I don't know which one, but just I think this one's his flashback. God, Badger wants it, or bans it. Lovely, that's 2-0, it's not 2-0, it's 1-0, I can't count. Has my team name changed? I'm sure it just came up with something different at the top there. I thought it said Loz. I don't know who Loz is. Ooh. See, when people control both the centre backs like this, it becomes a much easier player for people to defend against. That you lucky little sausage. It's a little tip. If you see that you're a bit far out from a corner to head it in and you think you're going to score, just press X and try and aim for a pass to someone. Like obviously paid off there and went to Hernandez. And obviously you might get a goal or two from it. We should have scored then off that corner. It did score. But yeah, it's a bit better than just aimlessly trying to header it in from 14 yards out and the ball going either 12 metres over the bar or straight into the keeper's hands or something. Or if you've got Hernandez, someone clearing it off the line like some kind of crazy defender.
And the Dons losing possession.
I'm not going to speak actually. I was going to say something. I'm just going to wait. I was going to say this feels like a bit more of a comfortable game that I could win. And why are you celebrating, man? I've not celebrated either of my goals. Why do people do that? I'm gonna have to celebrate on the now, mate. Sorry. I'm not sorry. Just don't celebrate. I get it if you're winning at least, but you're losing and you're trying to celebrate like that, man. That's a good pass though. I think it's a really good pass.
A bit of running room now on the wing.
I can't be throwing this away. I'm gonna have to go 2-0 up.
Going short.
I hate the corner thing. When's it gonna be fixed?
Stuck in defensively.
Yeah, he saw the pass. He's closed that space off really well. Can we get there though? Oh, nice. Let's go. Whoop. Whoop. No, not quite. Ah, that would have been a really nice finish. But he's done really well to clear it off the line. Oh, that's a really good pass. I thought I could intercept it, but I couldn't.
Kevin De Bruyne.
Got to close that space off. Nice.
Ball's gone.
At least it's a bit of a better game. I know the last game had, it was 3-2, but this is a better game for me. I say that I just shouldn't talk. It's okay. It's just about okay. Inside, loads of space.
Could be a chance to break here.
Lovely.
Jesus Corona. Must be.
Piss off. How the fuck's that? I don't know. How's that not been in the goal? Not only was it like the maddest save you'll see, despite the fact everyone else's goalkeeper was absolutely shit. But then, was it Uribe on the rebound missing from 6 yards out? I'm intrigued to see the XG in this game. I really am. Navas in the air, yeah, it doesn't fill me with confidence. He's going to whip that in, yeah. Good defending. Might have been Corona on the rebound actually that missed it, not Uribe. Go on, send him. That's a lovely ball. I'm baffled, man. I've packed Neuer, right, and I've got him. I'm pretty sure he might even be on my bench. I should genuinely find a way to fit him in my team. If he's going to perform like this, like he's on steroids or something. That's a ball, but can we get there? Shit. Oh, great tackle. Love that from you. Love that, Hernandez. I feel a bit more confident about this game, especially heading into half time. I just need to make sure that I'm not doing anything stupid and I take some chances because it's too easy to concede unless you've got Manuel Neuer in goal.
Yes, I think he's done quite well in the first half. He certainly looked comfortable on the ball, but he needs one or two others to start performing.
I'm quite enjoying FIFA at the moment, to an extent. There are certain things I'd like to look at that. Jesus Christ, man. Oh, what the hell? What the fuck? I'll lose this game. I will lose this game. 6.7 XG to his, what was it, 1.4? If I lose, I've only got myself to blame. It's my fault. If you're watching, I do appreciate it. Thank you for tuning in. There's going to be plenty more streams, videos, uploads, all sorts coming up now. And the run up to Christmas. I've got a few days off over Christmas as well, so I'll try and get as much recorded as I possibly can then. So I've got plenty of content. That was slightly, I thought it was overhit. We're all right. New. Read you like a book, mate. Great defending. Read you like Harry Potter. Ah, you've read me like Harry Potter as well. Why does it feel like I'm playing a completely different person? I think I'm sat in a slightly different position, and it's throwing me off. That's a great ball. That's nice. Outside again. Right, surely to God. Yes, let's go. Baggio, my guy. He's finally becoming good all of a sudden. I've decided to be shit for the first like 10 games I've used him for. I did actually buy Baggio. For a bit of background context, I packed Di Natale in a hero pack. So I bought Baggio to give him strong link and give him chem. However, I've decided to carry on using Banza because, well, I don't really know why, to be honest. I just quite enjoy using Banza. I kind of swap between the two. I've been using Banza a lot more. I just think he's just a bit fun, isn't he? Like, you know, Di Natale's going to be good all year round. I don't think Banza probably will be. I say that. If he's going to do that, then, you know, he's going to be usable all year round. Did you receive your pre-order hero pack? I haven't received it. Not yet. I don't know what's going on with that. I think a few people haven't. I've seen a few people on Twitter saying the same thing. So I'm kind of just waiting for mine. I've done 2 of the hero packs, obviously SBCs, and that's what I got Di Natale from. Oh wow! Great defending, to be fair. Should have scored. Kenra. Man, Neuer is just ridiculous. Oh, that was a ball. He just wasn't paying attention. Oh, I forgot to celebrate. He celebrated on me. I should have celebrated. Oh god, I'm in trouble. He's gonna try and, I don't know what he's gonna try and do. Actually, I thought he was gonna say he's gonna try and get it to Benzema or something. He's gonna go out wide. Nice. Dealt with. Yeah, just because someone's countering on you and they've got like an attack that looked like his did then, and your defenders are kind of all over the shop, doesn't mean that you're guaranteed to concede. I say that as he literally volleys it from the 12-yard box, from the penalty spot, just over the bar. But yeah, like it's defending on this game is a bit of a funny one. It's quite, I don't know, easy is the wrong word because it's definitely not easy. But there are situations like, oh, you're offside, that look quite difficult, that end up being relatively easy to get out of. People just panic a bit, I think. When in doubt, run back. Just grab a centre back and run back. Like this. He's going to go into that space there. Yeah, I don't know what he's trying to do. Be interested to see what the XG ends on in this game after, what was it, 6.7 at half time? That's definitely what I wanted to do, game. I need to make sure he doesn't get a second goal, because if he gets within 1 goal, then it just gets a bit nervy then, doesn't it?
Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising.
Oh, God, Mendy, just get out of my life, mate. Good tackle. Not played against Mendy as much. You remember last year when it was literally like Mendy, Varane every game? Now it's Benzema, Fekir. But Fekir's not actually in this guy's team. This is French player, isn't it? This is so OP. Kimpembe, Benzema, and apparently Manuel Neuer. I know he's not French, but still OP. Have I noticed that the refs blowed the whistle a lot later for offside? Yeah, actually. Funny you should say that. I was thinking the same thing.
That's a lovely ball.
I don't know if I was trying to like mimic real life, maybe, because obviously that's what they're doing in real life now. A dead pass, no power. Yeah, but no, I have noticed that. Oops, see you later, mate.
This attack looks highly promising. That's how to do it inside your own penalty area.
Don't know why I do that. Do you try and score like 6 goals when there's like, oh, it's 4-1. I thought it was 3-1. Oh, sound. Yeah, I can be a dickhead then. Just do some stupid skill like woohoo.
Well,
That worked, didn't it? I thought it was 3-1. Forgot that score.
And a threatening looking ball.
Good goal. Sonny. Remember when he was supposed to have 5-star skills or whatever, got leaks, and everyone was like fucking going nuts.
4-2. And a timely intervention.
Just want the game to end. Let's get my first win back in the league. What a pass! That was sick. Love that from you, my guy.
Pressing away here.
Don't let him score again. What a save.
Cleared away properly. Aware of the threat, solving the problem.
What are you doing? What am I doing? Am I okay? Good job it's the 89th minute. I bet the XG is going to be like close to being level there. It's
Not a
definitely
huge
not going to be
chunk of
close to being
added
level.
time. 1 minute.
100% not.
The pressure was high, and they could be in here. And the keeper
Is that full time? Lovely stuff.
So here, the visitors come out on top, Stuart. And they could really get
So
at
that's
the
what,
opposition.
5 out of 6 wins I think in on the stream so far. You had a good game. Banza, Baggio, Odibe. 3 really good cards. I'm intrigued to see the XG. I'll be very surprised if you've managed to bring it back. 4.4 to 9. Jesus Christ. So it's pretty obvious that I'm crap at defending. And it's pretty obvious that I'm crap at scoring as well. Pretty obvious I'm pretty crap. Go back up to 1800. 1 win, 1 draw. 1 win, 1 loss in Elite upon the return in season 2. Might as well play another game. Got a few people tuning in. If you're watching, I do appreciate it. Thank you very much. Nice to hang out with some people and chat some FIFA. My manager's out of contract. Okay. Just looking at my team and like, I just really like it. I like that it's just a bit different to normal people's teams. There's probably a lot I could do with it to improve it, you know. But I don't know. It's just nice to have something a little bit different. Not samey, no Kimpembe in sight, which is what I like. I think Koulibaly genuinely is. Well, I've not used Kimpembe, so I can't really compare the two. But I think Koulibaly is absolutely boss on this game, and I hardly see anyone using him. What the fuck? Jesus Christ! I'm about to get fisted. What the hell, man? How? What the fuck? I was in a good mood until I saw that. What's that about? Although I'm going to hold on to hope because I have noticed throughout the entirety of FIFA, not just this FIFA, but every FIFA I've ever played, the better someone's team is doesn't always mean that they're a good player. I'm going to hope that that's true in this case. Obviously not going to be, is it? He's an elite, so he's obviously going to be good. Well, there's a guy who I work with who has spent outrageous, and I mean like outrageous amounts of money on this game, and has like a proper go-to team like this, and the guy can't buy a win. Like he's not crap, wouldn't go that far, but he tells me that like he wins 1 and then he'll lose 5 in a row or something, and he's in elite division as well. I just said he's crap. He's not crap. But yeah, he says that he can't ever put like a winning streak together. He's got a really, really good team. And he said to me he's used every card in the game apart from mid Hullet, which is crazy to me to think, because I've not used anywhere near that good. Yeah, mate, you're right. Like, it's just daft, innit? I think people that use, if you've got to think, if someone's in elite division and they're using, like, you know, a rare gold team, they're obviously pretty good, aren't they? Like, that's the way I look at it anyway. Like, you wouldn't be using that team unless you were like good at the game.
That's how to rob them of possession. A chance for him to get in behind, maybe.
Here we go. Way too saucy. Come on, mate, give it to me. Love that.
And quite simply,
Lovely.
wide of the target.
I've not come up against Hillet much at all, if ever, actually, this year.
The quality of pass needs to be
There's a few that I've not come up against. Not come up against Ronaldinho, Maradona, Pele, obviously. Like, these are very rare players. I think this might be the first time against Cruyff and Eusebio.
Real chance. Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out any sign of
But
danger.
yeah, no, like I thought by now at least you'd expect maybe people to have quite a lot of coins by now. I don't know how many of these players are. It looks to me like he's just done a shitload of base icon packs and got very lucky.
Eusebio.
You know, you say that I'm winning games and I'm about to concede now.
And he's kicked it out.
Just keep practicing, bro.
Somehow reaching it.
Game's tough. It's tough to get used to, especially when people do corner things like this.
Superb.
And it's still only like, what's the month? It's only, you know, it's only been out 2 months. You know, it's not actually that long. We're not even at team of the year yet, so
A bit of running room now on the wing.
plenty of time to grow and get better and stuff.
Complaining about that cross, poor quality.
Just try not to get too angry. That's what I've always said to myself. The angrier you get, the more, not only the worse you play, but just
Lothar Matthäus.
like the less fun that you have. At the end of the day, it's a game.
De Jong.
It is frustrating, and you know, sometimes you will get angry, and I get angry. But like at the end of the day, it's just a game. It's not worth putting yourself in a really shit mood over.
It is a free kick. Can they forge ahead?
I just forgot to do stuff. My brain just stopped working. I got into that position there, and had a real good chance, and my brain was just like .exe, whatever, it's not working or not responding or whatever. Oh, for God's sake, is that outside the box?
In the
Yeah.
opinion of the referee, now what can they do from this free kick situation?
Gotta be done. He's still gonna score. The amount of times I put someone on the line and that happens, like, what a goal. No one's stopping that. I don't know how people do free kicks like that when they hit it just so hard and flat. Like, it's just mad. Oh, unbelievable. Fair play, man. That was a really, really good goal. See if we can try and respond. He hasn't been.
Play it in.
Just don't speak. Just don't talk. He hasn't been as difficult as I expected to be this particular match.
Baggio. That's all they
He
can
says
do.
whilst losing and not scoring a goal.
Well, the fans
But
are certainly having their
it's
say.
been a bit more
Just
even than I
discipline.
expected, is what I
They
mean.
thought that was a penalty.
Considering his team.
Eusebio. Good tackle taken away.
Yes, my Herrero, whatever his bloody name is, icon. Better than your
Great piece of
Eusebio.
individual skill.
Definitely not better than
Frankie de
yours,
Jong.
Eusebio.
Is it going to end up being productive for them? But quick thinking defensively.
No, I'm saying it like I've got a really shit team. I've not got a shit team. It's just his team's like absolutely nuts.
Mbappe. And now Eusebio. Under real
Oh, come
pressure
off it.
defensively. Will they pay the
He's still got the
price?
ball. Might need to make some substitutions at half time. This is the kind of game that Baggio's not great in because I'm playing quite a lot on the counter and he's obviously not that quick. I might need to bring signature signing
Can they make
Edwards
one of
on
these passes count?
at half time.
Deciding to go inside.
We'll try and get Vinicius.
But they
Put
dealt with the
Vinicius
threat
up front.
first. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Overcooked that one. And the keeper will happily collect
Yeah,
that
like
one.
the circle. God, that was close. The circle for free kicks. Oh man, what am I
That's
doing?
an important
Is like
intervention.
he doesn't even go there half the time.
Mateus.
I like the old free kicks where like it was the normal camera angle and you could see it going in.
We'll have just one.
Just because I gave the ball away.
Well, it's all going so swimmingly for them here.
But yeah, the free kicks are a bit messed up.
It's a matter of avoiding any silly mistakes.
They are very messed
No
up.
more time left.
Like I'm messed up in this game.
Here at Anfield. Well, such is the loss of an
It's not
attacking
looking
player.
good.
Some days it works
I've not
for
really
you,
created
other
enough. Well, the
days,
one chance I did
not at
create,
all, Stuart.
I just ran into
Yeah,
the
he's been
goalkeeper,
well
forgot to
marked
move,
so
so
far, but he hasn't worked the
not
defenders or the
ideal.
goalkeeper hard enough.
But
He's
we
got to
move.
impose himself on this game, otherwise
Yeah, he's all over me. I mean, that 2.1 is a bit exaggerated because of his second goal where he's like literally on the goal line. But still, I can't complain. He deserves to be winning. Let's make some changes. See if there's anything we can do. Let's get you on for you. Get Di Natale on for you. Okay, why did I do it? No, Edward's even the other way around. I'm on PS4, mate. I've heard bad things about PlayStation 5, to be honest, when it comes to gameplay. Apparently the Hyper Motion makes it quite difficult to play on,
So back
and
to
I've
the
seen
action.
quite a few people who
And
have a
the ball's
PS5
really
have
got
actually
the
still
last
switched
pass.
back and played on PlayStation 4 again, so
Di Natale.
I'm a bit torn as to whether or not I should buy one. I've been thinking about buying one for ages,
Theo Hernandez.
but like I said, I've just seen so many people say
Another running
different
route
things about
now
them
on the wing.
that it puts me off.
Shown inside, but nothing comes of it.
Creatively,
Defending
I have done nothing in this game, like absolutely nothing.
well, doesn't get away with it.
Every time I've gone forward, he has just defended it with complete ease.
Zambrotta.
Nice, right, let's try and counter. He's got loads of players forward, got some space to run
Could be
into.
onto something.
Thing is, he's really good at that, clearly,
Well, possibilities in the centre.
like defending that space. Just didn't fall for me,
So a
so
corner kick it'll be following the deflection.
well, these fans can sense an opportunity
flick
here.
it down,
They need
no,
to make the most
flick
of
it
this
straight to Mbappe, please take him
Might be
down.
ideal for the counter.
I mean, please tackle him fairly and win the ball back.
but really sticking to the task defensively.
Yeah, this game, I'm just going through the motions. I'm not going to win.
Well, they could run
Definitely
onto
not
it
going to
here.
win. Get back in your goal. What are you doing, you plonker? Run. Bloody hell. You've got so much pace. Why does it take you so long to speed up? Right, he wants it. He's got it.
And space here on
Let's
the
go.
flank. Struggling to get it away.
What happened there? Why did no one go towards the ball?
Well, a time for calm on the ball. Well, this could pose problems for the
God,
defenders.
how fast is Mbappe? That's informed Theo Hernandez as well. So he's like got a 90 odd pace, and Mbappe was still burning him. It's a good job he had such a big advantage on him. I think it's just pretty obvious with like Mbappe being the cover star for EA and that. Like he obviously is so good on this game.
Not the best challenge, free kick.
When in reality, in real life, yeah, he's also really good
Well,
in real
beating
life.
his
So.
opponent. Well, he
Don't know what happened
couldn't quite hit the target.
there. Don't know what that was.
Well, it's a decent effort, but I don't think it was ever going to trouble the goalkeeper.
What do we think to the Ballon d'Or? Lionel Messi, eh?
Good pressure, can they make something
Very
of it?
divided opinion apparently across the world of football. I don't know if people are more upset that Messi's won or more upset that Lewandowski lost. It's hard. Good post. Ugh. But I don't know. I think Messi. The thing with Lewandowski that just makes me think, you know, he might not have deserved to win it. It's purely because he plays in the Bundesliga, and like Bayern every year just walk it no matter what. Obviously, he's very impressive with his goal scoring records. I think he scored more goals than anyone else in a Bundesliga in one season in history, which is incredible, obviously.
And on to Di Natale.
And obviously, he's been top goal scorer. Was he top goal scorer in Champions League last year? I can't remember. But I don't know. He just playing in the Bundesliga is the one thing that makes me think why people may have chose to vote for Messi over him. Obviously, Messi won the Copa America and what was it, the Copa del Rey as well. Obviously, that's not a very impressive trophy. Copa America is. Spanish Cup isn't. I think Messi ended as La Liga's top goal scorer as well. Obviously, Lewandowski is the Bundesliga top goal scorer. I think if you would have given it to Lewandowski, everyone would have been like, yeah, that's fair. Which tells you a lot. But I also think it's a bit unfair how people are absolutely berating Messi. So I think he's obviously German League harder than the Liga. I don't know. In Germany, you've only really got Bayern, haven't you? You've got Dortmund, and you've got Leipzig. Focusing more on the chat than I am about on the game now because I'm losing. Yeah, you got Leipzig, Dortmund, Bayern. I believe Frankfurt are quite good, aren't they? They're doing okay in the Europa League. Who have you got in the league? You've obviously got Madrid, Atletico Madrid, Barca. Villarreal won the Europa League, didn't they, against United? So, what was he going on? I thought I had the ball. So I don't know. I think probably. The German league's better than the French league. I think that's for sure. Obviously, Messi plays for PSG now. I think we all agree that the Premier League's probably the hardest league in the world to perform well in. But then again, I say that, and then you look at the English clubs, obviously Chelsea, City, and Liverpool, who are literal miles ahead of your Arsenals and Uniteds and your Tottenhams and you know. I'm getting dipped on. Yeah, definitely the easiest. I'm not even sure if it is top 5 anymore. I don't know if the Portuguese league's overtaken it. I don't know if I read that somewhere or not. I don't know if that was true. Might really be able to trouble them here. See, when his keeper dives, he actually makes a save. I know I've not really said anything about this game because I'm too busy chatting along, but my keeper's just been absolutely trash. Oh, Jesus Christ. But yeah, I think Messi's obviously been very underwhelming for PSG, and I don't know if that's a PSG thing or a Messi thing, because I don't think Poch, for God's sake, is doing too well. Obviously he didn't win the league last year.
Well, slightly off target, and that'll be a throw-in.
But Messi did get a hat-trick of assists in his last game as well.
Vinicius Junior.
Oh my God, this game's been a disgrace. Get me out of here. Let's play another one.
And there goes the final whistle, much to the disappointment.
I'd like to think that we all agree that Jorginho is definitely not the 3rd best player in the world. I know the guys had a very impressive year in terms of trophies and tournaments and stuff, but there's no way he's a better player than Mo Salah, than Ronaldo, than De Bruyne. Like, it's just mind-boggling. Like Benzema as well. You know, these players that apparently he's been better than over the past 12 months. I don't know about that. But then again, what do I know about football? Because everyone's saying that he should have won X, Y, and Z or whatever, like the Ballon d'Or, because he had such an impressive season winning trophies and stuff. But didn't Emerson win the exact same trophies for Italy and Chelsea? And yeah, Kante is miles better, like miles better. Kante is one of the best players we'll see in his role in his generation. And I don't actually know where Kante ranks, but fairly low, if I remember rightly, compared to obviously Jorginho. So yeah, that was a bit of an odd one for me.
It's the Dons versus the Rockets.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players.
Oh, against two people
in
here.
any football game. Which of these
This is going to
teams
go
has
one
the
of two
right
ways.
attitude today is the big question.
And the corner's been given. Well, no end product.
Lagging. My girlfriend's working from home, so sometimes my internet drops out a bit. Bit of a pain.
Perfect tackle.
But we move.
And here's how it looks for Dons.
But we move. Let's hope I can actually attack and be relatively entertaining in this game, because in the last game I just got my fucking arse handed to me. What a pass! Whip it in. Volley that. Boom! That was a goal! That was Timu Pukki-esque last night against Newcastle, except that was nowhere near top corner. Can't see Ronaldo winning another Ballon d'Or. No, nor can I, to be honest, mate. I think that might be Ronaldo done and dusted in terms of his career at the top. Obviously he's still a very good player, but I don't consider him, now at least, thank you for the compliment, I don't consider him now at least, you know, one of the best in the world right now, which is a shame, because obviously he's been an absolute joy to watch. I'm 25 years old and I've been watching the guy since he was, you know, coming through at United and stuff, and it's been amazing to watch him, you know, his career and him and Messi go at each other and stuff. It's been so good to watch, such good entertainment. So it's a shame that, you know, that's coming to an end now. I don't know if Messi has another Ballon d'Or on him. It'll be interesting to see how he performs this season / obviously next calendar year. But yeah, Ronaldo probably done and dusted at the highest level, especially if he stays at United. I can't see him at United being best in the world for sure. I'm very surprised still, and I was looking at it the other day because I'm absolutely obsessed with football. But I was looking at his career and I was looking at his transfer. I don't understand why he left Madrid when he did, and to leave for 89 million. I don't understand why he went to Juventus. I find it really, odd's the wrong word, but it's just a bit random. Very random. He could have stayed at Madrid and carried on winning Champions League after Champions League, unless something happened that I'm not aware of or whatever. But I don't know. I just found it a bit weird. Find the whole Messi to PSG thing a bit odd as well. Obviously, they're the only team that could afford him. Well, and City probably. I'm surprised he didn't go back to City and link up with Pep. Try and win a Champions League with City. I think City would win the Champions League with Messi in the team, because their squad is obviously just ridiculous. Well, no, mate, it's a shame to see Ronaldo coming out of his prime. Sadly, it was always going to happen. But it's just crazy that it's taken like 18 years at the highest level, or however long it's been.
Jesus Corona.
This guy, or these guys, are actually pretty good. I know I'm 2-0 up, but like I'm struggling to get out my own half at this point. I feel like he's going to score in a minute. Yeah, Barca are in the mud, aren't they, man? Like completely, like really bad. They need, obviously, they're on the verge of going into Europa League football. Obviously, they need a result away at Bayern, which, you know, is impossible near enough. They're obviously financially in complete disarray. And like, I watched them play the other day. No, I didn't watch them actually. I can't remember who they played against. It was whoever they beat. They beat someone 1-0 recently, and someone scored a pen to win it. And I looked at their team, and like some of the players are unrecognisable. Like they're all like young teenagers and stuff, and like they're like basically having to rebuild all over again, aren't they? And it's crazy to think that probably the best team of their generation, you know, in 2011 definitely, when they beat United in the Champions League, that team's fallen so far. It's crazy. I think Xavi's doing a pretty decent job since he come in though. It'll be interesting to see how he gets on. Maybe another Pep in the making kind of thing. You know, I imagine it's very similar philosophies. And obviously playing with Pep and under Pep, he might have a fair idea of how to implement some of his tactics and stuff, which might obviously benefit Barcelona. But no, it's mad. You know, football's changed so much, and I think football fans in general, I'm not saying everyone, but a lot of them, people have short memories that you forget how quick things can change. I'm a Liverpool fan, and I supported Liverpool obviously my entire life. And we used to have Roy Hodgson and Paul Konchesky at left back, and we were really shit. And that wasn't actually that long ago. I was out with my friend last night, and we were taking a look at Jurgen Klopp's Liverpool team, like his starting 11 when he first took over, and it's absolutely nuts. The only the only 3 players that are still in the squad are Henderson, Milner, and Origi. Obviously, like, they aren't starters. Well, Henderson isn't he? I don't think Henderson started that game, but you had players like Sakho, Skirtle, Moreno, Lallana, Emre Can. You know,
And that brings to an end the first half here
It's-
at Anfield.
it's just such a mad change, how fast football can change.
On top of his game for once.
Yeah, it's nice to see West Ham doing well. I remember when they got relegated, actually. They're a good little club, West Ham. I've got a lot of time for West Ham. It's nice to see David Moyes doing well as well after he got after he did really badly at United and he got sacked. Liverpool make stars instead of making £100 million signings. Yeah, that is true. Obviously Van Dijk's the exception to that. But I love the way Klopp is as a person. I love his managerial style. I'm gonna miss him so much the day he leaves. I just like the way he is. Whether you support Liverpool or not, as a football fan, you want a manager to be exactly the way he is in terms of everything. The way he presents himself, how passionate he is, the relationship he has with the fans. You want that in a manager. I'm not saying you want everyone wants Jurgen Klopp. Everyone wants someone that can create that kind of balance and that kind of relationship and stuff with the fans and his own players as well. He's made amazing his recruitment. I don't know if it's him or I don't know if Liverpool have got certain scouts. I imagine it's a lot to do with Klopp, his recruitment, because before Klopp we were signing some shocking players, i.e. Joe Allen. Yeah, imagine. Yeah, I saw someone posted a picture of it was like the streets won't forget, and it was Southampton's team from a few years ago, and they were doing really well under Pochettino, and they were sick, weren't they? They had some really, really good players. But yeah, he signed, like Klopp signed. I remember we signed Jota, obviously not too long ago, for 40 odd mil, and I was thinking, like, what the hell? What's that about? Mane for 35 million, the same. I was like, what the hell? Like, this guy's like, it's just some fast winger from Southampton. Like, he's not that good, is he? And then, like, obviously, what do I know? He didn't actually buy Firmino. I think Brendan Rodgers bought Firmino, but I think he wanted Firmino anyway. And you can see why. He fits his philosophy to a T. Whoop! Ah, you read me. Obviously, the Coutinho money went to good use with obviously bringing in Alisson. I think Karius is obviously a mistake, which is a shame because I'm pretty sure before he signed for Liverpool, he was in the Bundesliga Team of the year we bought him. And obviously, it didn't work out for him at Liverpool. I do feel for him. Obviously, no one wants to do what he did in a Champions League final. I don't know how you ever live that down. I don't think you ever can live that down. But obviously his footballing career has not been the same since then. Still played in the Champions League final, was still obviously good enough to be considered at that level. Just obviously didn't go to plan for him, which is sad to see. It's sad to watch as a Liverpool fan, as you can imagine. But no, aside from that, he's the only real one, and maybe Grujic, the centre mid who now plays for Porto, that Klopp maybe got a bit wrong, but I think the total cost of them combined is about 15 million, so not the end of the world.
Not much time to make up his mind. Oh, he's lost
But it is
possession.
refreshing to see teams like West Ham, you know, challenging for Europe and stuff. They've done really well in the Europa League as well. Obviously, they've topped their group, haven't they? Who do you support?
Corner kick played in. A decisive
First time?
clearance it was. And through
Got to be done
goal.
at it. You know, that's like an unwritten FIFA rule. You got to volley it first time when you get the chance. From 4,700 yards.
Renato Sanchez. Ginola. Given away by the Rockets. And really pressing their opponents. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack?
Chelsea. Interesting. You're having a very good season.
Barella.
A very good season.
Vinicius.
With a very good manager.
It might be. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this
Who, funnily enough,
very few would lay
and I always forget this, I think a lot of people forget this, obviously didn't have a great time at Dortmund, he didn't have a great time at PSG. And obviously he's come to Chelsea, he's won the Champions League, he's obviously top of the Prem, built a very good squad, made a very good defensive kind of... Obviously the team don't play defensive, but I mean like in defence, they're very strong, like you don't concede or anything, very rarely do you. Offside. Oh, we'll let him have it, it's okay.
And a goal it is. The keeper
Let him have his
really
goal.
not part of the equation. Well, not too much
Run.
defending going on in the grand scheme
Go
of
on.
things.
Nah.
4-1.
doesn't bounce like that for me anyway. It does against me sometimes. Or all the time.
Jose Martins. Benzema. And just narrowly wide.
Well, it's a good effort from that range, but I think the keeper had it covered.
I might make this game the final game of the stream purely because I think I'm going to win it. I don't want to keep winning and losing. And also obviously I need to get the video sorted.
Will it be? Really important
Brother.
tackle.
Now you're miles out of position, you donut.
Oh, lovely way to
I said I'm
score.
going to win
They
it.
might be in.
I'll bottle it.
Benzema. Well, they pulled one back, but perhaps a bit too late.
Yeah, could you imagine if Chelsea would have kept De Bruyne, Salah, and obviously I know you got Lukaku back, well imagine if you would have kept him the entire time, like his whole career. What a front three that could have been. Like Salah one side, De Bruyne just in behind, and obviously Lukaku up top with, you know, whoever you want on the wing.
An authoritative
Literally
challenge.
anyone. Chelsea can buy anyone. He's offside.
And so into the
Is he
final
not?
5
Oh
minutes.
god.
Could pull one back here. And denied by the keeper. Impressive.
But yeah, Mo Salah, man, like, I love that guy. I feel like he seems like a really nice, genuine person as well. Obviously I don't know him personally, it'd be cool if I did. But it's just nice that it's like a genuine nice guy is obviously having a lot of success right now. I hope we have to give him a contract. I can't believe that, you know, they're even debating not offering him a contract because he wants too much money. Like, just give him the money, just give him whatever he wants. Stop dicking about. But that's what makes being a Liverpool fan so frustrating, because they can't... Well, I bet that they probably can financially compete with the likes of Chelsea and City, but they just refuse to do so. Like right now, if it was a Chelsea or a Liverpool, Chelsea or a City or a United player, they'd just say, "Yeah, all right, here's 350 grand a week." We're there, like, nah, we don't want to do this. We don't want to have to, you know, change the structure, the wage structure of the club. And it's just such a so stupid, because we've literally got the best player in the world in his prime, and he will be the best player in the world in his prime for the next 2 or 3 years. So just give him whatever he wants, and let's hope that he wins us some trophies. Yeah, exactly. If Salah's going to win us, you know, Champions Leagues and Premier Leagues or whatever, then he's obviously going to be... It's like a return on your investment. It just... I don't understand what they're pondering about football these days. It's going that way. And I bet in 10, 15 years, even average players are going to be worth, you know, 200-300 grand a week anyway, so you might as well just pay it for him. But anyway, bro, thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. It's been really nice chatting and you know, talking football and whatnot. Just so you are aware, and I'll let everyone else know in case anyone else watches the stream after, there will be a video out tomorrow. Now it's a bit late, I can't get it done tonight in time, so I'm going to do it tomorrow. There'll be a video out tomorrow about 5 PM with the tactic that I've been using on the stream today, which has been worked really well. But yeah, thank you so much for your support, I really appreciate it. And I will stream again, hopefully, probably next Tuesday. I think I'm next off. So yeah, I look forward to that. See you later, man. Have a good one.